Recording. Okay. Hi, my name is Sean Adams, and her name is, what is your name?
Karina.
Her name, Karina, what's your full name?
Karina Ochoa.
Karina Ochoa. Okay. Last year, I met this woman. I fell in love with her on a week's vacation down to Costa Rica. You remember that last year? Okay. I moved down, I turned around, I went home. I had quit my job. I moved down here and I needed to be with this woman, but I also needed to make an income. So I found a book that was called Internet Business Builder Startup Kit. It was a book about how to start an internet business. So I started an internet business with this lovely woman. And we have had some trials and tribulations because of the fact that I don't speak Spanish and she speaks English that I can understand. And it's close to, I mean, it's good English. It's much better than my Spanish.
No, it's terrible English.
Your English is really good, baby, compared to my Spanish. But anyways, what we are doing is we're going to start videotaping things that we go through, the differences that we have. The first thing that we had to overcome was our language, right?
Yeah.
And how do we communicate?
It's hard.
It's hard, but we use Google Translate a lot. And
It's crazy.
it is crazy. It is crazy. And we also have our cultural differences, right?
Really different.
Very different. I am from the United States. You are from, where are you from?
Costa Rica.
Born and raised in Costa Rica.
Beautiful Costa Rica, beautiful country.
Costa Rica is a beautiful country. And you have never been out of Costa Rica, right?
No.
She's never been out of Costa Rica. I've been around the world and I've never met a woman so beautiful and so sexy and so loving as you are.
That's because he loved me.
I
It's not
do
true.
love her. I do love you. Don't say it's not
Because
true.
I guess all women.
But anyways, we're going to document this. We're going to talk about the differences that we've had and everything. If you look down now, hopefully I have learned to edit to put in Spanish when I talk. And I'm going to put in English when she talks, so that anybody who is in the same situation of being with somebody that doesn't speak the language, falling in love with somebody who doesn't speak your language and doesn't know the culture. And there's so many different things between us. There's the language difference. There's the cultural difference. There's our love language. If any of you guys know your love languages, there's 5 love languages, okay? Ours is different. It's not the same. So that's another one. The obstacle, Google Translate does not translate that well.
It's not right. It's not good.
And that
It's
can,
not correct.
and we get in arguments because of,
Yes.
we get in arguments because,
Yes, arguments and problems. Make problems and arguments because it's not all the time. It's not.
so if this is something that you're working on, Google Translate doesn't always work. And it is a problem. And there's also the other problem with, now, as of right now, this is April 11th, 2020, and we have the coronavirus going on, okay? Now, we're also raised differently because she is raised medical as far as you need to get your shots and everything medical. And I'm raised chiropractic, where we believe that the body heals itself. Yes, I understand a lot of you are going to be hating on this, but I'm sorry. I went in the Navy. I got all my shots and everything else like that. I have a brother, 2 sisters. They have not been immune except for what they had to have for the countries they went to. And we are all right, and we don't get flu shots and all that. She, on the other hand, does all that, does the flu shots, gets all that kind of stuff. So that we have that difference. So the language, the culture, the chiropractic, the love language. What was the other one? There's another one. What's the other one? The other difference we have. Oh, the man and woman difference. That's huge, okay? People, you don't understand, men and women are completely different. Now.
Because sometimes the people gringos is really different
we
than
are.
Latinos.
Oh my God.
Latinos is always a sweet, small love, mean expression.
She's
Gringos is
she's
stories.
she's very expressive in the way she talks. I am very, what do you say, baby? I'm cold?
Cold.
I'm cold. I am cold.
Really cold.
And so these are
Different
things,
Latinos, of course.
and these are things that we're working on. But the one thing that I want you guys to understand is, like I said about this book before, I met her, I fell in love with her, I moved to Costa Rica, and I knew I needed to make an income because in Costa Rica, gringos cannot work. Okay, if you're a gringo and you come to Costa Rica, you cannot get a job because the economy here is for the Costa Ricans.
Yeah.
All right. So I started the online business. I got that book. I read it. If you guys click that link below, I'm going to give it to you for free. Take the book, read it, implement it, do what you have to do. But I can now say honestly that I am supporting us down here after reading that book. It's about starting a business online. You guys can do, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I know you guys have heard that a lot, but it's like I explained to her, I'm not the smartest gringo, okay? I have learning disabilities after teaching for, but anyways, we are working on this. Our channel is going to be about how our relationship is going, the differences of it, and she is going to now explain in Spanish everything that I have said in English. So, baby, please.
Because my English is terrible.
Her English is really good. Don't let her kid you. It's very good. Now, give me a kiss. Now, tell everybody in Spanish what our video channel is going to be about.
Okay. Estamos haciendo este video porque nuestra historia es realmente increíble. Nos conocimos en Costa Rica, él visitaba mi país y vino a visitar una de mis playas de mi país, valga la redundancia. Y bueno, fue una química y nos conocimos en una semana. El amor fluyó naturalmente, no sé cómo explicarlo. Y él se vino a los 2 meses, se vino a vivir a Costa Rica y estaba como impresionada. Yo decía, uy, es
Oh yeah, we
demasiado
moved right in
rápido.
together. I forgot about
Es
that.
demasiado rápido que él venga a vivir a mi país. Ok, y él se vino al mes, no más de 2 meses, creo, 1 mes y medio por ahí. Y yo dije, no, pero eso no es cierto. Bueno, él se vino a los 2 meses y ya vamos ahorita en Semana Santa. Easter week, 1 año, 1 year together.
Yes, it's our anniversary.
Wow, yeah. It's hard. It's sorry, my Spanglish.
Yeah.
But it's natural for me now. I don't worry. Now it's natural. My Spanglish is. When my family sometimes Spanglish like, hey, what happened? I know it's not good. It's not okay. I'm sorry.
You can Spanglish again. Stay in Spanish.
No, Spanish is better. Yeah, I know. Don't say that. Because all the time it's Spanglish or, you know. I'm sorry. Again, Spanglish.
I know.
Ok, entonces él se vino a vivir acá, llevamos 1 año juntos y ha sido muy duro porque lo que es la cultura para un latino es muy diferente para una mujer latina. Acostumbrarse a... Wow, es que son diferentes en todo, o sea, los gestos, aparte de la barrera del idioma, ha sido tan difícil, cuando no entendemos tenemos que usar un traductor, que eso no es bueno para nadie, obviamente, porque trae muchos problemas, es confuso, no siempre está bien, no siempre trae lo correcto, muchas veces tiene tantos errores que wow, trae problemas y ha sido demasiado, wow, ha sido un reto para él, ha sido un reto para los dos trabajar juntos y seguimos trabajando. porque solo llevamos un año y es un reto todos los días desde que nos levantamos. ¿Cómo nos vamos a entender? ¿Cómo vamos a entender nuestro idioma? ¿Cómo el amor? ¿Cómo cuando él es frío, cuando yo soy demasiado cálida y dulce y es muy duro, o sea, pero vamos trabajando, es un trabajo de los dos y vamos a ver esta historia. Sorry. Porque realmente somos personas que tenemos demasiadas diferencias, pero el amor ahí va como luchando, trabajando fuerte, ahí va como, uy, es como, uh,
I love you too.
entonces es como empezó mi historia y va evolucionando poco a poco. Él aprendió un poquito de español. Mi idioma va mejorando, espero que mejore cada vez más. Y así es como va. Yo creo que de acá va a servir para muchas experiencias de muchas personas que tal vez piensan que no van a lograrlo, que porque la barrera es cierto. Tú te pones la barrera. La verdad es que en la vida las barreras uno se las pone en la mente y se las pone a usted mismo, porque realmente no hay una barrera exacta que usted diga, esto me llega que no, es usted. Y usted llega a creársela y si usted pone no pone un stop, es infinito, o se puede hacer lo que quiera. Puede llegar a estar con una persona por amor que inclusive no hablan el mismo idioma, el mismo, nada, es que nada es igual, la cultura, el idioma, todo, y es posible, todo es posible. Los tienes que trabajar muy fuerte y creo que mi historia es un gran ejemplo para muchas personas que tal vez viven lo mismo y piensan que no lo van a lograr. Es un gran trabajo, pero se logra. It's hard, pero
It is. It's difficult.
possible. Yes.
It is possible. Okay, it's not impossible. It's possible. Have you told them everything?
Yeah.
We work really hard, and
Together, yeah.
we do work really hard together. And for me,
Positive, positive.
we're both positive. But for me, it's difficult because she is so. The communication is different. Okay, yes. She talks with emotion, and when she talks with emotion, I see her interact with Bjorn, which is her son. She has a son, Bjorn, who is what do you say, 12? He's 12. 12.
Él tiene 12 años. My pequeño oso, de nombre es Bjorn. Es oso. El sueco es oso. Bjorn. Sueco es oso.
And I see them interact, and I think that they're yelling at each other, and they're actually just talking. So to me, that's different because I'm like, wow, he's being really disrespectful. And she's like, no, we're just having a conversation. So to me, that is completely different. And it's hard for me to understand when she's mad at me or when she's talking to me. And our videos are going to be about what's going on. And right now we're talking about the language barrier, but like I said, there are so many other things that come into play with this. And I'm fortunate that I can actually support myself down here with her, and we're growing, but we do have problems. And it's not only the language barrier, it's also my ego, her ego, our egos, and we're working on that. She has never been married.
Ego, the gringos. Ego, the gringos.
She has never been married. I've been married twice, and I've never had a relationship like this before. And so we are constantly working on communicating and making things better. And it is not easy at all. If you guys think that you're having a problem in the States and you're living with a Latina or a Hispanic or whatever you want to call it, but they were raised in the States and they do speak English and they do have the American upbringing, it is completely different from
Yes.
being an American upbringing and being a Costa Rican upbringing, a Tico upbringing, and being Latino. So if you are a Latino man or woman in the States, married to a Caucasian or African American or whatever's PC nowadays, for somebody who is not of your race or ethnicity or religious, oh, that's the other one, the religious difference. Guys, it is completely different. You have to understand when you're making a relationship work with somebody that does not speak your language, it's very difficult. You have to really work a lot harder than if you speak. Hey, look, if you're coming from Ohio
Creo
and
que vale la pena.
what's that? What?
Spanish.
All right, that's your Spanish. I'll put that in. Once I figure out the editing and all this kind of stuff, like I said, I'll have all that down below. But right now, we're putting it up raw. We're starting this channel because we just think that there's a lot of people out there that are in our situation that don't know how to talk about or don't know where to go for it. But this is our first video. We've done it together. We are going to make this work because this is, like I said, over the last year, we've gone through a lot of different things. There's been a huge spiritual growth for me. I mean, I have found God moving down here. I have found all kinds of things. And if you're looking for a way to, hey guys, another thing I have to tell you is, if you're tired of that rat race, if you're tired of chasing that dollar, if you're tired of, just tired and you want a place that is relaxing, you need to find it in yourself because it's not going to happen chasing the dollar. If you've got a $500,000 house and you have no furniture inside, really, what are you doing? Okay, I mean, think about it. If it's a status thing you're looking for, this is not for you. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking for someone to love, if you're looking for a lifestyle that's relaxing, this is the way you want to go. This is who you want to look at because down here, it's very relaxed. She keeps telling me, you have to relax. You have to slow down. Tranquilo, 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 relax, relax. This is the place to be. I love you. And I hope you guys do me a favor. This is going out to my family. I'm sending it out to you guys first. Do me a favor. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. That helps us with the YouTube algorithm. If you don't understand any of that kind of stuff, if you hit the subscription button and the like button, the algorithm will help us. It makes things better for us. I've done the research on it. I've been down here a year trying to understand the whole internet business thing. And that book really helped me. It really helped me. And please just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. That helps us so that I can stay down here with her and it brings in some money for us. I love you guys. I love you. And we're going to be sending out videos. They're all going to be in Spanish, but they're going to have the English subtitles. And the only time you'll hear English is if I'm talking. And the rest of the time, it's going to be in Spanish. But hey, I love you guys, and I thank you.
Stay at home. Quédate en casa.
Be safe for the coronavirus. Follow the protocols. Stay out of the way. Only go out if you have to. And baby, is there anything you want to tell people?
Sí, quédate en casa, por favor. No salgas. Stay home. Besos y abrazos.
All right, we love you guys. I'm going to edit this and get it right out to you as I can. Guys, take care. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.